Hello, welcome everyone. Thanks for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. My name is Tim. I bring you villages related content. And today's video, I want to show you some bond information of new neighborhoods that have not yet been released. And I'm going to ask you, where do you think these new neighborhoods are located? I will take you to the districtgov.org website. We will look at some brand new bond amortization schedules for neighborhoods that have not yet been released. And then we're going to go to the villages.com website and try to find where these homes are located. But first, I want to explain to you what the Villages is. It is a 55 plus community located in Central Florida. It is the fastest growing community in the nation, according to the 22-23 Metropolitan Statistical Analysis. It's also the safest community in Florida, with an expected crime rate of 930 crimes for every 100,000 people. The Villages does have approximately 150,000 people that reside in it. And what you see in front of you is the villages.com website. It shows new homes for sale, and if you're interested in any one of these homes, you will need to contact the Villages sales associate, and I will provide you the contact information a little bit later in the video. I wanted to show you some of the bond information that I discovered on the districtgov.org website, and I'm trying to figure out where some of these new neighborhoods are. In particular, I want to know what this neighborhood is right here. I did bring you a video the other day about these brand new designer homes that recently been listed, and as of yesterday there was only one designer home listed for sale. Now I see a second home listed for sale. So the Villages is starting to open up this area of the Villages. They will start listing more homes for sale. Most of these homes are already been built but yet not yet released for sale, and I wanted to know what this neighborhood here is. So I did go to the districtgov.org website and I looked at the bond amortization schedules, and I think I figured it out. But I'm going to ask you for your help. Let me know if you feel I'm correct, or maybe you even know the answer. What neighborhood is this called? I will take a look at the map, and I noticed the Villages are releasing more homes in this neighborhood here, which is the village of Oak Hollow. And just to give you perspective, this is McNeil Drive running east and west, Marsh Bend Trail running north and south. And looking at the map every day, I see more homes being listed for sale here in Oak Hollow. I see another home listed for sale here. And soon you will see a lot more homes. And I was wondering what this new neighborhood is. It is a green patch. I did show you by looking at the photos of this home here that the back of the home does have a neighborhood of homes behind it. And I wanted to know what neighborhood that is. I will first take a look at a couple of these homes. Here's the picture of the back of the home, and you can see there are new homes in that neighborhood, but they're not yet shown on the villages.com website. So let's take a look at the districtgov.org and try to figure out what neighborhood that is. So when you look at this designer home, you can see that it's located in Unit 174V. And when you go to the bond information, Unit 174V is a designer home neighborhood. It is located right there. This is the bond information, $43,440. It has an interest rate of 4.72%. And for those new to the channel, the bond is infrastructure costs that the developer passes on to the home buyer. It gives the home buyer an opportunity to pay it off in full or over 30 years' time. And in this case, the annual payment would be $2,873 and some change. There is interest and administration charge, 4.72%. So I was wondering what this neighborhood could be. If this designer home is located in Unit 174V, this neighborhood to me looks like it could be either patio villas or courtyard villas or veranda homes based on the size of the neighborhood. So going to the finance and bond section, I suspect it's a villa neighborhood located near Unit 174V. And if I look at Unit 175V, we have Well Point Veranda South. And to me, that makes a lot of sense. I think that neighborhood is in the village of Well Point. I think it is going to be a veranda home neighborhood that's adjacent to this golf course. And let's take a look at the bond information. Unit 175V, Veranda Homes South, 4.72% is the interest rate, $44,286 and some change. Annual payment, $2,929 if you pay it off in 30 years' time. Your total payments, if you pay it off in 30 years, is $87,875.94. So let me know in the comments, do you feel that this neighborhood here is a veranda home neighborhood? What other options could it be? It could be the Charity Villas is located here. We already know that. This is the Charity Villas in the village of Well Point. These homes are in the village of Well Point. So this is going to be also in the village of Well Point. So I'm thinking it could be Landon Villas. I'm not quite sure because the unit numbers do kind of coincide with the village that it's in. So your 170s are going to be your Well Point and your Oak Hollow bond information schedules. So let's take a look at the Landon Villas in Unit 171. It could be them. $38,826 is the bond amortization, 4.72%. So when you see the 4.72%, you already know that the bond relates to either Well Point or Oak Hollow or Edenfield, and it has an annual payment of $2,568 and some change. So it could be that neighborhood as well. Let me know in the comments below what you think this neighborhood is. And then I wanted to see what this neighborhood is right here. They did open up this neighborhood just south of the Well Point Rec Center, but going down Corbin Trail a little bit further south, you see this neighborhood here, and you see this neighborhood here that has not yet been released. So let's take a look and see what else is available in the village of Oak Hollow. This is the village of Oak Hollow here, I believe. I also believe that this is the village of Oak Hollow as well. Let's take a look at the amortization schedule there. And here you have Unit 172, Oak Hollow Veranda Homes North. Let's take a look at that amortization schedule. $44,316.46. Interest rate 4.72%. And with an annual payment of $2,930.84 and some change. And that is the Oak Hollow Veranda Homes North. We know that this is the Oak Hollow Veranda Homes West neighborhood right here. So we're thinking that Oak Hollow Veranda Homes North neighborhood is most likely going to be in this area or in this area here. I suspect that it is going to be in that area there. Let me know in the comments below what you think, because I'm not quite sure what neighborhood that would be in. We know where the Charity Villas are, Well Point Veranda Homes, Oak Hollow, Landon Villas. You also have an Edenfield Veranda Homes West neighborhood, and the village of Edenfield is located over here. So one of these neighborhoods is going to be Edenfield Veranda Homes West. I'm guessing it's probably this green patch right here, because this area that's been released in Edenfield, these are designer home lots. And a lot of times your veranda homes will be adjacent to designer homes. So that could be the Edenfield Verandas North neighborhood is what I'm expecting. unless it's going to be in this area. It could be this area here as well. So I like to look at some of these bond amortization schedules. They do release them on districtgov.org before those homes show up on the villages.com map. So I encourage you to take a look at this, look at the different bond amortization schedules. It's kind of fun to figure out where these homes are located. You also have Oak Hollow Verandas East neighborhood, Unit 182. And that bond amortization is $44,990, 4.72%. So you do have a couple of veranda home neighborhoods going to be released in Oak Hollow. So you have the Oak Hollow North, Oak Hollow East, and I'm guessing that this neighborhood here is going to be your Oak Hollow Veranda Homes East neighborhood. And I'm thinking that either this green area or this green area is going to be your Oak Hollow Veranda Homes North neighborhood. So you can kind of see what neighborhoods are going to be released soon. If you're interested in a veranda home, it looks like Oak Hollow is going to have at least 2 more veranda home neighborhoods to be released. And Well Point is going to have Well Point Veranda Home South neighborhood. So you have 3 veranda home neighborhoods that are going to be released, I think, in the next couple of months. Thanks for liking my video. That is your video for today. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I would appreciate it. Maybe you already know the information. Take care. Have a great day. Stay safe.